guys. I'm actually here today. I didn't fall asleep. I do apologize for last week, guys. Right now, though, I have the next week off. Well, my normal 2 days off, and then 5 days, and then my next 2 days off. So 9 days off for my staycation, which I am getting paid for. So, you guys may notice I'm in a different corner here. We had to move the desk. I was working out of our bedroom, but he's went back to work this week on night shift, so I had to switch to where I was working. So that's why it's the desk in a different area. We had to move it closer to the kitchen so we could reach the power bar. So it's a little bit darker here, so I'm back to using our trusty ring light here. Exciting stuff, eh? Oh, goodness. Okay, so I just want to say without further ado there, just one sec. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much to everybody who's currently subscribing, supporting, and watching the videos. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. And welcome again to all new subscribers from this week. We've been slowly getting more subscribers every week now. So welcome to those who have joined us. Hey Nancy, I'm seeing your going back and forth. I have Drew's stream on my TV. I just have it muted right now. And you're new here, you're not yet subscribed, you're into fast food reviews, or you like reviews on Canadian snacks, Japanese snacks, this is the place to be. You guys may have noticed that since I think the last Japanese review I was able to do was April. I'm sure a lot of you guys who are rare, I can't talk today, who regularly watch the channel. Yes, back and forth. It's like tennis match, right? Boom, boom, boom. Steph, welcome. Congrats on your baby. Mwah. Where was I? Yeah, hello. Hi there. I'm having too much fun with this app. Yeah, so what was I saying now? I don't remember now. I got excited when I saw you stuff. Yeah, I have been able to go to the members' streams for Ken just because I've been working. I hope he does another 3-hour stream soon. Anyhow, yeah, I haven't been able to do any Japanese reviews. That's what I was talking about since April. Due to that, there's issues right now with mailing things out of Japan. So Privileged Japan, Paul, he had to briefly stop sending things out. So that's why I haven't done it in a while. I decided to try a Tokyo Treat box. We'll see when that arrives. Then I'll be able to do some Japanese reviews again. I'm only doing this once. At least till things slowly get back to normal. I'm not sure when it's arriving though. I think I ordered it first week in June, and they told me about 3 weeks. So it should be coming soon. Should be coming any day now. But anyhow, is everything going to be backed up? There's no guarantee on that. Right? Anyhow. Not much to plan for the week. That's another thing I want to talk about. I'm probably going to use one day this week to reorganize the playlists on the channel. I'm going to start organize them in like different categories, like McDonald's, Harvey's, local. I'll just put Dartmouth/Halifax for all local places. Each restaurant in a different category, each video into the closest category I can put it in. I just thought it'd be easier for you guys to find the videos you want to watch. All the videos I upload will stay in the Jackie Heroux Food Reviews upload section. Hey, People 5 Dynamite, you made it! Thank you for joining. So yeah, just saying that there's going to be more Japanese reviews coming up as soon as I get the Tokyo Treat box. I may, depending when I'm getting it, I hope I get it next week. Are you having wings? Hot and honey garlic? Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, that sounds delicious. Oh, you're going to make me hungry now. You guys aren't supposed to make me hungry. I'm supposed to make you hungry. Don't you know how this works? Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah, if you guys are YouTubers or wondering what app I'm using Prime Studio, sort of PRISM Live Studio app. It's a free app. It's available on iOS and Android. So I've been using that for quite a while now. I just stopped using it for a bit. But I'm back to using it on my phone, my handy ring light. Woo! Now I'm going to show you this this ring light here. See, it comes with a tripod and that. You guys can't see. There is a tripod on my phone as well. They came all together for like $20. Yeah, it wasn't expensive. But anyways, if you're not a YouTuber, you probably don't care about this stuff. I do have some stories, foodie stories, that we're going to go over. There wasn't really that many I found that I wanted to go over. Just like, let me see, actually, oh, maybe more than I thought. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I like that. I don't know. I'm still trying to, fiddle around with the settings on there. How's the weather been? Oh yeah, it's been like that here off and on. But then, when I was in Ontario, summers are pretty hot there. Well, actually, it gets hot pretty early, sometimes starting in May. So I'm used to, I guess, really warm weather. But it doesn't help that our building, for some reason, they decide to keep the heat on all year round, so it's even hotter than normal. So the one day I was in the bedroom, I was still in the bedroom working, I was dying. It was pretty warm today. It wasn't really that warm yesterday. Yes, they are. So to me, I guess I'm used to the heat still. I haven't been here in Nova Scotia long enough, but other people, I guess, aren't quite used to that. I don't miss the Ontario summer, so I am disappointed that I wasn't able to go and visit my family this summer. I was supposed to, but then, of course, due to everything going on, I wasn't able to, but we're going to try for next year. Hopefully next year we'll see, you know what I mean, a year from now what things are at. He's wanted to try again, this week coming, but I was like, no, I don't think it's a good idea. I think you should just wait, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I haven't seen my family since I left, at least in person. Well, my mom did come and visit briefly, but she was only able to come on a week when I was working. Hey, this you, Mumbo? Hey, sorry, Mumbo. Hi. So I wasn't really able to see her that much while she was visiting. Like, Heath showed her around and stuff, but I didn't really get to spend much time with her. Is when she brought Holly down on her way to PEI. Yeah. I don't know, I'm really disappointed, right? Heath at least was able to see his mom, but I haven't been back since we left. True in one ear, Jackie in the other. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm just happy at least to have a break. I love my job, but it's so good to have a break for a week. It has been getting crazy busy, though, at the job, Stephanie. I think you used to do the same job, so you know what I mean. I'm not going detail, of course, any more than that. But they decided to keep on extra hours on us, and you don't have the option of doing it. I wish you did, because I'd say, no, I don't need more hours. I mean, it's so crazy, guys. Like, it's going to take, I wish people would understand, it's going to take a long time for things to get back to normal, but a lot of people I talk to on the phone are not that understanding. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hope I'm the angel. Who's the angel in this scenario? I hope it's me. Right? Or you guys just gonna tell me that because this is my live stream? I am gonna try and get a haircut too. My hair is like way too long. It's still drying from when I was in the shower. I don't like to blow dry my hair. I have a sister who's a hairstylist, and she actually says it's not really good to blow dry your hair. It can actually damage your hair, so I try not to blow dry it. I noticed, Mumbo, you're not answering. No comment, eh? Well, this because it's my stream. I'm gonna say I'm the angel. So you know what I mean, right? Like, yeah, they don't give us a choice of doing more hours. Like if, the company we do tech support for wants us to do more hours, we have to do it. I really wish we had the option though. Like, try and get people to do extra hours, but I guess not a lot of people were offering, right? I guess nobody needs the money right now because for the past 3 months you couldn't go anywhere, right? Because nobody could go anywhere, everybody's been saving up their money, so nobody needs the extra hours. That's my theory, right? That's why I didn't need extra hours. I usually don't need it anyway. You know what I mean? I can usually manage, like, I can live comfortably without doing the extra hours. Like when I was in Ontario, like, we were able to pay for everything, but it was not much money left over after, so I don't know. It's, I do love the job, right? Just right now, I do not. I guess in this COVID day and age, I don't. I still enjoy it for the most part, but it's really, I apologize a million times a day because people don't understand, you know what I mean, or don't care it's because of COVID, and they're probably, their patience is wearing thin, which they should say, all I'm saying is try to think of the other side. No one likes to wait, a half an hour or an hour or 45 minutes. But like before this all happened, I could definitely understand, someone not wanting to wait that long. But since everything that's happened, like, even a long time for everything to get so-called back to normal. You know what I mean? I don't think anything's ever really going to completely go back to the way it was before. It's definitely a historical event and life-changing in any number of ways. You know what I mean? A million, billion different ways. From the way you do business, from the way, you order your fast food. It's like, and some of the stores of the company we do tech support for have had to close because of the looting, due to the riots that were going on in the U.S. And I understand people's patience is wearing thin, but you know what I mean? Like, you gotta think of it on the other side though, right? I'm honestly just here to help people, and I'll tell people that, and some are just like, you have to say that. I'm like, no, I don't have to say that. I can just be polite and professional without saying that. I choose to say that. Well, I'm being honest, right? Exactly. I hate when people just say it's like the flu. It is not like the regular flu. The difference being is that there's no vaccine for COVID. There's no cure at this point. You know what I mean? So it's not, I hate when people compare it to the regular flu. Because, like, the regular flu, there's vaccine, for example, right? And I'm going to tell you this from now on. I'm wearing a mask when I go in a more popular area. It helps me prevent me from getting sick, whether it's COVID or something else, then why not? You know what I mean? It prevents me from being sick or spreading, my germs to somebody else. You know what I mean? I got a story relating to, actually, since I'm talking about masks here. Story about this Starbucks barista. He got $36,000 in tips. I'm going to explain this why. It has to do with the masks that we were just talking about. Hey, Louise. You lurker, you. Okay, I'm not going to say the name of the person, but this lady was refused service at San Diego Starbucks for not wearing a mask. She put the barista on blast. Basically, she swore and cursed and screamed at the guy because he refused to serve her, right? But you got to think of it the other way. He's just trying to protect the health and safety, not just himself, of the customers in the Starbucks. I'm not bugging San Diego, so back up. Hey, Night Riders gal, welcome. Thank you guys. Those of you guys are like ping-ponging back and forth. I appreciate it. You saw that? You saw that? Okay. Anybody else hear about this? This is what she wrote, okay? Masks are stupid, and so are the people wearing them. This incited a war on Facebook. This is one of the comments. I'd rather be done with my mask than smart with Rona. I like that comment. Makes sense, though. Somebody else decided to set up a GoFundMe campaign for the barista. As of this story, when it went out, the story I think is from, what paper is it from? I can't remember right now. Okay, it's a website called Mashed. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. As of the story going out, it was at $32,000. He said all he's trying to do right is not just, protect himself, but of the health and safety of his customers. Recover you and Drew's last stream. What? What did I do? You had to cover me and Drew's last stream? What? I'm confused. What did I do? I told him I was going and I'd be back. If you're talking about today, did I get in trouble? You guys are making me nervous now. Oh, sorry. I told him I was leaving. I guess he didn't notice. Thank you for covering for me. I appreciate it. I agree with this statement. Someone else wrote, everybody's rallying around somebody for doing what they're supposed to do and trying to protect everyone else. That's all the barista was trying to do, right? Like I said, is not thinking of himself, just trying to protect the health and safety of the people that he serves in the restaurant, also probably the people he works with, not just himself. And you know what? You're in a more popular area. It's just my opinion. I think you're better off wearing a mask, you know what I mean, to prevent yourself from getting sick or others from getting sick. He's still waiting for his coffee. Oh boy. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. Guys, I hope I don't disappear. I just got internet connections unstable. Okay, it went away. Okay, it just makes me nervous now. Hey, Enforcer! I told a guy to wear a mask today, and he threw an apple at me. No good fun for you. Oh, dear. Oh, my gosh. You know what? It's a personal choice, right? But you shouldn't, be that disrespectful to somebody who chooses to wear one or chooses not to. There's no need to yell and scream and swear and throw things or throw apples. You know what I'm saying? I think that's like a little over the top. I think we were talking about this last week. Yeah, I was telling you guys my experience as a fast food worker. I had food thrown at me. It was not a fun experience. Or I've been sworn and yelled and screamed at. And I'll tell you this, guys. Like I said last week, I don't agree with Burger King and their head office policy, when at least on the worker side, because when a customer complains, they can be lying about the whole thing, and Burger King will back the customer up. Doesn't matter if they were lying. They won't do an investigation or anything. At least when, you know, I was working for A&W, their head office, like, they would ask us our side of the story, and then, you know, do an investigation, you know what I mean, through us and the customer, and then they would determine, 9 times out of 10 they would determine we were in the right and the customers in the wrong, and they would back us up. Now, I think that's a more, you know, better way of handling it than just assuming the customer is correct. Because what if someone's just trying to get free stuff? You know what I mean? Or just trying to be a jerk. Oh, so Drew's on your lap, eh? It is hard, and I think because of my age, right? A lot of customers would assume that I was stupid or unintelligent, because of, I guess, my age and the job I was doing. You know what I mean? What? Are you serious? They're trying to follow you home and shoot you? Oh my god. Yeah, I agree. Chill. That's way, way, way over the top. That's like life-threatening over the top. Wow. Are you serious? Gosh. Oh yeah. Last week I asked you guys. Sorry, Enforcer. You guys wonder why I call him Enforcer? I don't know if you guys remember me telling you this. That's abracadabra. The internet's fine. Oh my gosh. I hope I don't lose you guys, because... Okay, good. It went away. They were caught shoplifting and did not react well. Well, then don't shoplift. Come on. How stupid are you? Right? You don't want to get caught in that, right? You catch them in the act, and then they get mad at you. Well, you know you're doing something wrong. Like, so why are you doing it? Anyways, I don't know. I wonder about people sometimes. That's what I learned in customer service. That's what I love, though. Hey, Bob, the Raptor, and Joe. Hey, guys. That's what I love about my call center job. I love dealing with people over the phone, because as soon as I'm done with those customers, I can go on to the next person. I don't see them or hear from them ever again. So that helps. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, this is our next story. Now, some of these are going to be American, guys. Those of you who are in Canada, I wish we had steak and shake. Blech. Say that 5 times fast. Steak and shake, steak and shake, steak and shake, steak and shake. Be okay. I'm just happy I have the next week off for my staycation. I am going to do a lot of organizing on the channel, though, so, but I enjoy doing that, so. Okay, so what do you guys think is the steak and shake menu item you can only get after midnight? Unfortunately, if you know, you're not allowed to answer. What do you guys think it is before I show you? It's obviously going to be some kind of burger, but what do you think the name is? Or how many patties it has? Anybody have any clue? Oh, did it? Oh, I'm sorry. No, not a munchies meal. Anybody have an idea? No, not that. Sorry. If I touch the screen, I keep getting notifications on my phone. It's kind of friggin' annoying. I could stop them, but no point for an hour. No idea? Look at that, guys. 7 patties. Look at that. That is, ugh. I'm sorry, but gross. 7 patties. Look at all that friggin' cheese. Let's see what the official name of it is here. They're calling it the 7x7 challenge, as you guys saw in the photo. Let me see if it says a name here. Oh yeah, for $7. Oh my goodness. $7.77. Yeah, it looks healthy, right? $7.77, which isn't really that bad, I guess. I guess $1 per patty, approximately. The math is Joe's excited. Yeah, Forrester, are you gonna do this? Do I have to challenge you? Do you have steak and shake? I can't say that. Steak and I can't do the challenge because we don't have that fast food place here. That's the only challenge I'm gonna turn down, guys. I'm not gonna try a burger 7 patties or 5 or 6 or 4 or 3 or 2. Two maybe if it's a limited edition kind of burger, but even then I split in half and share with Heath. Challenge, yes, challenge. I challenge you. You guys heard it live. I challenge you. Endorsement. Luis. Yeah, it can only be bought after midnight. Let me see if I can find more information here. Doesn't tell me much. Apparently it's a secret menu item. Okay, so it's a secret menu item. It says only available between the hours of midnight and 6 a.m. Oh, snap. Always a catch. It's only available between the hours of midnight and 6 a.m. This massive sandwich tops 1,300 calories without fries. Contains nearly 100 grams of fat. When placed side by side with other fast food calorie offenders, it's not all that bad. Okay. I can work my magic and maybe get it made during the day. Oh yeah, that's right. You have your inside track there, right? God damn you. I haven't been into it, the viewing long enough to get the inside track. Oh my gosh. And many have taken to YouTube over the years to show off their ability to eat the 7x7 in under 5 minutes. Okay, so Forcer, if you're able to order it, you have to do it in under 5 minutes. They'll eat the whole thing. You think he can do this, guys? Oop, lost a photo. Come on, stupid iPad. Okay, I'm done starting my iPad. Think he can do this? You have made some friends along the way. I have. I need to make more friends. Look at that. Oh, gross. Yes, the pressure. The pressure's on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anybody's willing to do this? Not just the enforcer. Make sure you do a video of it. Challenge accepted. Yeah, I don't know. Burger King burgers. I love their burgers, even though I used to work there. And tell you guys, too, you know what's a bitch when you work at Burger King? Taking apart that broiler thing. I made no provinces inquire. It's all good. You can, right? If you do that, you can challenge me on something. You have my word on that. Okay, yeah, the ingredient you'd be surprised is inside the Chick-fil-A salad you're eating. We do have Chick-fil-A in Canada now. We only have one in Toronto. You guys are like, you're saying Toronto wrong. It's Toronto. Those of us who are from Ontario say Toronto. So, sometimes is it Toronto or Toronto or the 6? You guys want to meet us by the 6 because Toronto's now amalgamated together into 6 different cities. Well, 5 of those different cities, and then Toronto. So that's why it's called. The nickname is the 6. Every time I watch a number 6 with cheese video, I think of Toronto. Anyways, the ingredient you'd be surprised that is inside the Chick-fil-A salad you're eating. I got just briefly look at this. There's some unusual and not so natural ingredients in your Chick-fil-A salad. I'm trying to look further down here. Oh my gosh, saying there's food dyes in the salad. I'm not kidding you guys. These food dyes, according to Healthline, are color enhancers which are approved by FDA, but potentially pose some health risks such as allergies and migraines. In moderation, food dyes are considered safe, but some folks are more sensitive to the effects than others. Just keep an eye out for them. Don't have salad at Chick-fil-A then. I can't talk. Cellulose. Sorry guys, that's my French frog coming out. It turns up in the blue cheese that tops the market salad. It's actually a common anti-caking ingredient in cheese. Cellulose is cellulose or whatever. Is plant fiber, sometimes made by grinding up wood and extracting the cellulose. It's FDA approved, but still a little weird to consider in your salad. Yeah, I agree with that. Also definitely surprising for Chick-fil-A ingredients is the Kale Crunch Side Salads Vinaigrette list. White wine. Oh, don't get drunk. Eating that salad dressing. Okay. It's probably not risky to serve a dressing made with white wine to general public. The amount per serving is pretty minimal. Excuse me. Chick-fil-A does have a reputation, though, for conservative Christian beliefs, and alcohol can be controversial in Christian culture. Okay, so anybody who's Christian, okay, you can't have crunch side salad vinaigrette. Okay. Chick-fil-A salads sodium content is cause for pause. Okay. As with all Chick-fil-A salads, this one comes with the option to top it with grilled or fried chicken. If you opt for the latter, the salad clocks in at 540 calories, 29 grams of fat, 1,700 milligrams of sodium, making it less healthy than the fried chicken sandwich you might have preferred instead. So basically they're telling you fried chicken sandwich is healthier than a Chick-fil-A salad. That is crazy. That is crazy even. The amount of sodium. 1,700 milligrams of sodium. Yikes. So more than 70% comes from not really from eating prepackaged processed foods, which everybody's aware of. If you're watching your diet, be sure to check the nutrition information. At the end of the day, Chick-fil-A is just a fast food restaurant with weird additives and nutritional potholes, even in salads. Wow. Are somewhat part of the norm. Despite drawbacks, worrying too much salad is the worst choice you could be making. The Chick-fil-A. Okay. I'm never going to have a salad there, ever. I don't know what you guys think about that. Yeah, I'm never having a salad there. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's a good one. This is the last story here. McDonald's tricks you fall for every time. Okay, before we go into this, what do you guys think some of those tricks are? You know what I mean? Like from the advertising and different things like that. What do you guys think would be ways that McDonald's or not just McDonald's, actually, any company in general will try and trick you into purchasing their product. What ways do you think that McDonald's in particular could do that? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tock. You can see that. I should not feel tired at all. It's just been really warm today, which maybe is making me a little sleepy. What do you guys think? Some of the ways McDonald's can trick you into buying stuff. Like, I know one way Walmart can trick you, when you're in the self-checkout or you're in the cashier line and have all that stuff there, like on the shelves and that self-checkout, and you impulse buy, or when you're waiting in line at the cashier, they have all that stuff there, saying, buy me. Oh, what do you guys think, though? I didn't see anybody talking. Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Hello? Okay, I'll continue. Okay, so number one way McDonald's can trick you is subtle animation. The kiosks that you can order at. You didn't hear the question? Toys or collectibles? I was just saying ways McDonald's can trick you into purchasing a food item, or whether it's through their advertising or through their app or things like that. How they could trick you into buying their product. That was the question. The first thing is kiosks. I definitely agree with that. Toys, yeah, I don't know if that's on the list yet, but keep that in mind. First thing on the list, which makes sense to me, is the kiosks. All the animation and everything. Human eyes are attracted to movement, right? Of course, you're going to be attracted to, the bright colors and animation in the kiosk. That makes sense. Next is McDonald's Health Halo Trick. Okay. Let's look at this. Not many people go to McDonald's. Hey, Millie. Hey. For a healthy meal, yes. For some reason, research has shown that simply including healthy options on a menu can encourage consumers to actually purchase more unhealthy items. You guys hear that? Research has shown, I'm going to repeat this, that simply including healthy items on a menu, people want to choose the unhealthy option. This is in a magazine called Behavioral Economics. Even an image of a simple salad or a bottle of water behind a McDonald's burger can give the overall impression of a healthier restaurant. Right? You think, oh, okay, that makes sense to me. You see the salad and that. I know when I go into our McDonald's, and you see the electronic menu board too. It's all animated as well, and it's the color scheme is subdued, but they really try and attract you to the salad and stuff. You attracted to them for the fries. Oh my goodness! But I don't know. To me, it makes sense, right? Try and pretend like give people the impression that they're a healthier restaurant, which y'all know is crap. An image placement trick. You might think of McDonald's as a restaurant with a few different sections, or the dining area, the kiosks, the checkout, drive-through, etc. Marketing experts will go even further. You see, every wall, nick, and cranny is advertising real estate. That makes sense to me. Because using images to their advantage, McDonald's is all about location, location, location. No, nothing is healthy anymore, yes. The most obvious way McDonald's uses the strategic placing of these images is something called decision anchoring. What that is that means it's when confronted with choices, it means that humans are most likely to pick the first item presented to them. Like even in a buffet, people tend to fill their plate with the first three items they see, according to behavioral economics as well. That's interesting. Anyway, McDonald's basically uses psychology by placing photos of the items they want you to buy right at the entrance. You know, so we go to McDonald's, right? And I know our McDonald's, it has giant, stickers of the quarter pounder and the Big Mac and that. And then before you go inside, you're bombarded with more posters and stuff like that. It's almost like sensory overload. You know what I mean? Or you're just bombarded by like images everywhere. I'm not sure every fast food restaurant was like that, but I know. I think McDonald's stuff does go over the top a little bit with that. They're trying to influence you on getting something that's more expensive than what you normally get. It makes sense to me. There are so many judgment people too in this world. They don't even look at their selfie before the judge. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. This is all more about the psychology, right? Which just makes sense to me. They're trying to use, what do you call it? What kind of psychology? I can't remember right now, because you know what I mean, where they try and trick you into buying something and making you think it's your own decision, basically. I can't remember what it's called. Sorry, my brain. I have a brain fart. OLS. Those are just statements that means old lady syndrome. I can't remember what it's called right now. Reverse psychology. That's it. Reverse psychology. Try and make you think you want something you don't want. Anyhow. McDonald's menu board trick. The menu board is an example of several different McDonald's advertising processes combined on a smaller scale. The menu board is not simply an instant list of McDonald's items you expect, rather a last-ditch effort by the company to influence your decision-making. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, even any fast food place, right? It's not just McDonald's. Where Barista like, oh, look, limited time item, you gotta try this. Or, you gotta try this item, or that item. And the ones they really want you to try are, bigger photos with the bolder lettering. And that's what they want you to focus on. And I bet you 9 times out of 10 it works, so it makes sense to me. Place with certain photos to locations, restaurant McDonald's also dictates certain percentages of its menu board to certain items. This is according to another, magazine called Delish. While a hamburger may not take up a line on the menu, a newer expensive item may take up a quarter of the board. That's what I was just talking about. When I was working at Burger King, our drive-thru, like anything we had on special, like gigantic compared to the smaller items or less expensive items on the menu board. I'm sure a lot of fast food places do that. Okay, McDonald's no prices trick. That's a trick. McDonald's might be quick to highlight the price of certain deals. You're unlikely to see the actual cost of most items on this promotional material. Well, I'll tell you, part of that probably is, I know when I was a manager at A&W, whenever we had a promotion going on, they actually did not have a set price we had to have it at. They had a suggested price, but not a set price. And we had to base our price on our competitors in the region. Of what's limited edition specials they were running. Is how we based our price on as well. Which you guys might find interesting. I'm sure McDonald's does the same thing. But anyways, that's probably what they're talking about. Something to do with that. Let's see. So purpose attempt to loosen the psychological pain of eating out and spending money. According to behavioral economics, they really loved behavioral economics. Whoever did the story, they tend to care more about the money lost than the goods they get in exchange. So even if you purchase something you really wanted, your mind will still be more focused on the money you had to pay for it, right? I'm sure you guys have seen me do a few reviews like that. It just, I could not get my mind away from the price. But you know what? I think, to me, that makes sense, right? You want to get what you pay for, but these days, especially with the prices of everything being going way, way up now, because companies are trying to make back money they lost during lockdown and so on. It's, yeah, you know where I'm going with that, I'm sure. You know, I mean, everybody tends to focus on the money aspect. To me, though, that makes sense, right? Because everybody's money, love it or hate it, it's a necessity, right? It's a part of your everyday life. One thing I was not surprised at all, I read online earlier that online food ordering has gone way, way, way up. Well, of course it has, right? Because people are stuck at home, you know, trying to stay safe and, you know, protect themselves from getting sick. So people had to order in a lot more. But anyways, McDonald's cheap and expensive tricks. Okay. Some of these I think I know what they're getting at, but I'm going to go into this here. McDonald's knows how to use its competition to its advantage, and the dollar menu plays a role in its competition, both internationally and externally. Yeah, that makes sense to me. The use was called price anchoring to create emotional responses to different menu items. By putting, say, the dollar menu or cheaper classic menu items against newer lines, collections, or limited edition items, McDonald's is able to manipulate our behavior. It's all about psychology, like advertising really is. I mentioned you guys last week. I took an advertising course when I was in college. And he explained to us, like, did one class on when they take photos of fast food items, of what items they use to make the photos look like, make appetizing and make you want to have that item. A lot of the items they use, you'd be surprised, it's not real food. It's just use something in place of it to make it look like the real thing, to entice you to make it more appetizing and to make you want to eat it. And they painstakingly, just a picture of a burger, painstakingly pin every little piece together and make it painstakingly looking perfect. You'll never see a fast food item that looks like it's photo, and that's probably why, right? It's the actual item. You don't have somebody in the back, like, carefully, like, making sure it's all pieced perfectly together, because it's called fast food, right? Not slow food. Anyways, just an example here. McDonald's scaled back its dollar menu and will pushing its signature crafted items, which were, surprise, surprise, more expensive. General feeling was that McDonald's was going to become more costly, and as a result, the traditional items appeared more cheaper. This influenced people not only to buy more of the traditional items, excuse me, but opt for size upgrades or add-ons they may not have. So that's interesting. McDonald's is trying to shift our perspective. Well, you thought you're getting a deal. You're actually not. You're actually spending more money. Okay, McDonald's anti-social kiosk trick. I thought the kiosk was already in this. It's back. Today, McDonald's kiosks unleashed their beautiful sterile glow on the world. Today, McDonald's endeared itself to a generation of people who grew up on screens. According to Delish, the kiosks are especially popular with millennials because they reduce social interaction anxiety. They also give customers more control over their orders and allow them to make decisions in their own time without pressure from cashier or the customers in line. I think I prefer the kiosks, but that's because I used to work in fast food for years, and we were always pressured to upsell the customers and so on, and I guess I don't want to be upsold, so I feel more in control by, choosing what I want to order on the kiosk. So to me, I agree 100% with that. Like, you feel more in control, like you're choosing what you want, and nobody's forcing you to order what you don't want. So I would agree with that. It's not the food, the soda, I can't stop drinking it. It's probably something in there that gets you addicted. Well, the caffeine. Caffeine's addictive, right? Keith and I now, we mainly drink fruit juice. The only vice we have is coffee, but I love iced coffee, but I have it maybe, not even 2-3 times a week. Not even that. So, but if you like pop, but you won't feel addicted to it, Coke Zero doesn't taste too diety. I don't think there's aspartame in it. There's no sugar, no calories in it. I don't know. It's almost like the real thing. But yeah, it's definitely makes you addictive to it. Haley, I was thinking about you guys the other day. How you doing? I'm glad you could join us. Anyways, we're talking about tricks McDonald's gets you to try to purchase their products. It's all about psychology. Well, that's all advertising is. Try and get people to buy the company's product, right? If nobody buys the company's product, they don't make any sales. You know what I mean? Like, so it makes sense. Okay, McDonald's menu categorization trick. I'm having trouble talking today. You guys hear me having trouble saying some words? Heath always jokes around and says, "Is my frog coming out?" You guys don't know what that means. I'm half French Canadian, so I have trouble saying some words sometimes. Exactly, Haley. Yes, they persuade people, but at the same time, they make you think it's your decision, right? They trick you into thinking that you decided this, right? That you made all the choices and nobody influenced you in any way. I agree with that, Haley. Very, very good. Memory is definitely a very powerful tool, for controlling people's behaviors. Like, we have different kinds of memory, like short-term, long-term memory, right? McDonald's, they also try and utilize both of those with their advertising, as I'm sure other fast food places do. The most obvious way the fast food conglomerate does this is through nostalgia, right? It makes you want to crave that Big Mac, I guess, or that quarter pounder, or whatever your favorite item was when you were growing up, right? But at the same time, to try and influence your decision. You know what I mean? Or so that'd be a long-term memory. I'm sorry, not short-term. But anyways, so however, each of us can only hold a limited amount of information in working memory. So as a field in simply psychology, that amount is around 7 items, which could be, say, 7 menu items are our favorite fast food joint. I went and ate sushi with some family and friends the other day, and it made me miss you sushi Saturdays. Oh, Haley. Oh, thank you. I missed you guys. Tell your mom I said hi. Hope she's doing well. Yeah, I was thinking about you guys just the other day, wondering how you were doing. So, I'm glad to see you here. McDonald's does play with our working memory by grouping menu items into sets of 6 or 7. So checking it, guys, if you go to McDonald's, pay attention to the menu, how they group the menu items. I want you to count, okay? And just really take a look at everything. And just let me know what you guys think. But yeah, if they want to push a new line of products, they're just going to divide the menu and make the new product the focus, right? Of course, because they want to make sales on it, right? How many more tricks are there here? Okay. Wow, there's a lot of tricks. Okay, I'm almost done here. There's a lot of bag of tricks in here. I mean, there's a lot of tricks in this bag. Okay. Give me one sec here. I lost track of where he was. Okay. McDonald's grouping trick. Humans love patterns in groups, especially ones of 3. Oh, good night, Haley. Thank you for stopping by. For example, think Goldilocks and the 3 Bears, the 3 Stooges, etc., etc. These simple repetition to increase interest in products. So it's not going to be uncommon for you guys to see promotional images consist of 3 burgers in a row. I've seen that at McDonald's. I do. So that is correct. I've never seen that. 3 burgers, no more than that. Or to show you 3 drinks, right? Or they always 3 items. I definitely realize that. So there's a way to try and get you to, to focus on their product. You know what I'm saying? Like, or when burgers are very similar, they want you to focus on just the one, right? 1 second. For example, McDonald's is promoting their signature collection. You have 3 very similar looking burgers of the same type. They're the classic, the spicy, and the barbecue. And when they were re-promoting a quarter pounder in 2019, McDonald's presented as one of three: quarter pounder with bacon, quarter pounder deluxe, quarter pounder with cheese. So it's pretty much the same burger, just like changed ever so slightly to make it, three versions of it. And then in 2020 did this again to the Big Mac. We're running it alongside Double Big Mac and the Little Mac. Well, this is only in the US. In Canada, we've always had the Double Big Mac on our permanent menu for years now. But we don't have the Little Mac. You can order it, you can request it though, but it's not officially something that's on the menu. Anyway, McDonald's table service trick. Wow, a lot of tricks. Okay. In the past, there were fast food restaurants that dine in either were in for a quick, cheap, easy meal or full service, or a pricier sit-down experience. There really was a place you could just pop in, or treat yourself to nice decor, but fast, friendly service. Cue the fast, casual restaurateur diners can have it all. These days, sit-down restaurants can relax a little and make use of an assembly line, and fast food joints can add in a bit of fancy. Okay. McDonald's jumped in on this with, hence McCafe. Anyways, you have the option now at McDonald's now where they'll bring your order to your table. Sometimes there'll be other perks and things like that. McDonald's customers have trick up their sleeves. I think every fast food company, their customers have tricks up their sleeves. I'm assuming here to talk about menu hacks, right? And that's a given. Mobile app trick, using technology to try and influence you and your decisions. And there's takeout, because I can use places like Uber Eats and so on. And nostalgia trick, that's getting you to feel nostalgia for one of your favorite items. Bringing it back. You know what I mean? There's several things. All companies, I'm not going to bore you guys with that. All companies do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? They're trying to, get your money, right? Because it's a business, and the business has to make money. And some people, though, get mad at these tricks, but you know what? They gotta make money somehow, right? But I really do hate, too, in some ways, how they try and influence what you're going to order. You know what I mean? Like, it's basically your decision of, what you choose to order. At least you think it is, right? Maybe it's not. I don't know now. It really has me questioning, am I really making my own decisions, or am I basing on something else aside from, reviewing food and everything? When I want to review, at least when it comes to fast food items or even, the snack items and so on, I want to pick something that's new, that's out. That's unique if possible. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking, am I really being influenced by the advertising? Am I in part being influenced by other viewers viewing these items and me wanting to do it myself and see what my take is on it? I don't know anymore. But you know what? The psychology in a lot of things, not just, advertisers trying to get your money, right? It's a part of daily life more than people think, just gonna really think, before I guess you influenced by anything, that's your decision. You're sure you want to make this decision. You know what I mean? But when you're influenced by bright, shiny colors and all these animations and all these bright lights, you know what I mean? Like, it's really attracting your brain. And you gotta think, am I making this decision for myself? I don't know. I'm questioning if I do make my own decisions when I order now. Right? Am I really going to the kiosk because I don't want to go to a cashier because I used to be one in a fast food place? Or am I really attracted to the animation and the brightness of it? You know what I mean? You just gotta really think. what influences you when you're buying anything, not just fast food, like when you go, like I said, to Walmart, or you go to the supermarket, and when you're waiting for the cashier, they have all these things waiting on the sides to try and entice you to buy, right? Or you see posters everywhere advertising this item on sale or that item. And just take a look, right? Anything I'm sure they really want to focus you on is going to be larger. Okay, even the supermarket, sure, they're going to have a large poster. If there's this really good sale, they want you to focus on, right? It only makes sense when you really think about it. And you also got to think, though, am I making this decision for myself, or, again, is it the company influencing my decision, right? It just comes down to, like, you know what? If you feel it's your own decision and it's something you would want to eat, that's great. But I do think they have a lot of good points in that article. That you can just, because was a manager at A&W, we had to put those, it was before the electronic boards and that, and it was a pain in the ass. Every time there's a new promotion, we had to do the whole menu, and it was these little number stickers. It was so friggin' annoying. Anyways, the limited item was always, it was in threes, okay, just like they were mentioning, and the middle part was always this gigantic poster of whatever the limited item was. On the left side, you have the, smaller lettering and the other items, and the same with on the right. But the main thing they would always want you to focus on was in the middle part. So A&W does the same thing too. Okay, I'm sure other companies do that. They use psychology to try and reel you in. And you see something that's, it's on for a limited time, you better try it before it's gone. Right? They make you think you have to have it. You have to try it. Right? It's a lot to think about. That's for sure. I'm definitely going to be doing sushi Saturdays tomorrow, guys. Hope I gave you a lot to think about tonight. I hope you enjoy these. I just think it gives us a lot to talk about, a lot of interesting things that you probably wouldn't think of otherwise. I enjoy doing these, and but anyhow, Sushi Saturday is going to be a little bit more laid back. I just watch me eat sushi and we talk about anything within reason. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm just going to be trying to organize the channel this week, and it's going to be uploading on the same days. I'm still going to do a live stream on the same days. Yeah, right? Very, very interesting. Things you wouldn't, I don't think about, but now that I think about it, it makes sense, right? Anyhow, I think it's like that though, with just any product. They think about it. When things are being advertised on television, those ads you think are stupid. You know what? But you remember the ad, right? You remember what the product's were, right? That's why they make them stupid or silly, you know what I mean? Because they want you to remember the ad and they want you to remember the product. You know what I mean? So think about that too. These stupid ads you think are silly, you're going to remember them, right? Because of that. That's what they're going for. They want you to remember their ad. It's all about, again, psychology. Yeah, even the logos, exactly. They're going to make the brightest colors that they can, as big as they can, to attract your eye to them. And then you're going to remember that logo, and you're going to think about that logo, and then it may just pop into your head subconsciously, and you buy that product. Subliminal advertising, right? It's, you think, is it my decision, or is it attracting me to it? And it makes a lot of sense. You're right, Nancy, even the logos. But on the other hand, right, it's all about you making sure it's your own decision when you go to the restaurant. You know what I mean? Not letting these things influence you, and it can be hard, right? Because it's all designed around how humans naturally react, right? So, it's what it is. But anyhow, that being said, I found it really interesting. It's a lot to think about. Certainly put a lot of things in perspective for me. And I used to work in the industry as a manager, and I just thought about now when I was putting together that menu board, I didn't realize, right? First, I made it aesthetically pleasing because it was in 3 sections, and then the bigger part in the middle was focusing on the new item. Just look at that when you go into a fast food place. You see this item is on for a limited time, and I bet you it's going to be a larger photo than all the other items, right? Because they're trying to direct you to that so that you purchase it, right? But anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this. It's going to be Sushi Saturdays tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet what I'm getting. Depends what they have. I'm going to be walking to Sobeys tomorrow because he's going to be sleeping. So hopefully he'll have a better sushi selection at that grocery store. A regular grocery store is Atlantic Superstore. And there's supposed to be a couple of new flavors. I don't know if you guys remember those maple passion flakies that I tried a while back. Anyways, they have a couple new flavors out for the summer, and I'm going to be trying to get those. I can't remember, there's a couple other things I was going to think about reviewing. I can't remember right now. But I do thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you so much, all you guys, for support. I love you guys. I love this community, and you guys are awesome. You know, you're like friends and family, and I mean that. You know, I just wouldn't be anywhere without you guys, right? So I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and can't wait to see you for Sushi Saturdays. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, I encourage you guys to subscribe. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell, everybody. And everybody enjoy the rest of your night. I'm see you back in Drew's stream. And I'll be bouncing back and forth because my friend Ian from Peep This Out just went live. But I'll be bouncing in and out. But I will be back there and see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.